Broadcasting from Manhattan Beach and the World Wide Web, you're listening to CHSR, HealthyLife.net.
As a service to our listeners, this program is for general information and entertainment purposes only. CHSR HealthyLife.net does not recommend, endorse, or object to the views, products, or topics expressed or discussed by show hosts or their guests. We suggest you always consult with your own personal, medical, financial, or legal advisor.
We think pretty is pretty important in all things in beauty. Welcome to Radio AMB, designed for those who want to live a long and vibrant life. I'm Patty Schmucker, a licensed cosmetologist who's been in the business for over 40 years. Radio AMB, which stands for American Made Beauty, is where we tell the secrets of the making of health and beauty products. When we started American Made Beauty, now going on 2 years ago, there was an inspiration because for the last 40 years I've watched brands emerge and grow in the market, and many, many, many really talented, amazing people and brands that have failed. More and more, we were looking for opportunities to be able to help brands be more effective at what they were doing. And we knew that American brands are popular across the world, and more consumers here in the United States are interested in American brands. And so we felt like there would be an opportunity for us to help nurture brands, because brands are like babies. They need love and they need food, and AMB is part of the village to nurture and celebrate the innovations in beauty and wellness made in America. So American Made Beauty launched actually officially May of 2016, and when we launched initially just as a directory designed to help verify those brands who had in fact met the criteria, and we'll talk about the criteria in just a little bit, to be able to make the claim made in America. We thought that was a noble cause. We also had an opportunity to provide education. The Beauty Industry Market Access Program was that opportunity to be able to provide education. And as we got the site going and we began to have more and more traffic coming to the site, in part because of this wonderful radio platform that we are telling the stories of brands made in America, we began to get a lot of inquiries from customers who are interested in buying some of these brands, as well as from international customers who are listening to our program in 120 syndicated markets across the world. And so effectively, as of this radio broadcast, you will be seeing the new American Made Beauty, which is an e-commerce platform showcasing stories about brands in every category, in every industry, in every category in our industry, from hair care, skin care, body care, health and wellness, and including things like meditation, mental health, domestic violence, early diagnosis of skin cancer, body postures that prevent long-term injuries for working beauty professionals, and even ingestible health. These are some of the things that we talk about in this program and that you're going to be able to see featured on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. So we're very excited that for 4th of July 2017, we are throwing up our own fireworks in the form of a new AmericanMadeBeauty.com website. And this gives us the opportunity to celebrate innovations in America and really reinforce those opportunities to hold up entrepreneurs who are taking the risks, because being an entrepreneur takes courage, and part of the thing that sets American brands apart from others is that we have the freedom to see problems in the marketplace and create solutions for those problems. But because of the way our society is set up, our economy is set up, there are rigid standards for health, safety, and quality. And brands that denote as a product made in America, it is implied that they also adhere to those standards. However, because we are a free economy, we also try and minimize government regulations. And so we've said this many times in this program, but here in the United States, the way that it works for beauty brands, for all brands, is that the government has set up rules in which product can be made and advertised that denote safety. In the case of beauty brands, there's labeling requirements about what needs to be on the front label and on the back label and how you can define a product that is called a cosmetic as compared to a product that is called a drug. And all of those rules are laid out, and they are not voluntary, they are mandatory, but there is no government agency that verifies that someone has followed those rules prior to you putting the product on the marketplace. And so American Made Beauty is one of the solutions to that problem, is being able to provide that third-party validation that becomes that opportunity to help brands that are making the claim that they are made in America truly are meeting those standards. And so why is that important in the market today? We believe, and Inc. magazine seems to believe the same thing too, and that is the key to success in consumer product industry is transparency. Consumers want to know everything about your product. They want to know more about their product than they've ever wanted to know before. If your brand isn't transparent, consumers will hunt for the information elsewhere. And millennial moms are leading the consumer charge for transparency in brands. When brands are transparent, they can actually produce lifelong consumer relationships. 6 out of 10 Americans report that they prefer to buy products made in America, and 50% report the motivation is quality and safety. And in international markets, there's a high demand for authentic American products. Why? Because the perception, again, it's quality, and they're motivated by the music, the movies, and other visual medias that are portraying the American lifestyle and what it means to live a life of freedom, bravery, and unlimited opportunities. All of those factors are coming together to create a need for us to give a good housekeeping seal, if you will, of brands made in America. And if in fact you are, the problem that has existed before is there's no verification. And so that's what we do, is we've solved that problem by being the good housekeeping seal for beauty and wellness. And when it doesn't work, people are disappointed. In fact, it was last summer that a large company called Almay, a very large company, was doing a huge advertising campaign with a singer. I believe it was, no, I won't say the name because I'm not positive off the top of my head, but it was a campaign promoting the fact that Almay was made in America, and it wasn't. The U.S. Attorney General stepped in and changed the outcome of that and stopped them from being able to make that claim. So what is made in America, and how does a company utilize that claim? So in the United States, the government, the U.S. government, has established that in order to make the claim that a brand is made in America, and this applies to not only beauty brands but any type of brands, made in America means that 51% or greater of the value, the price that you pay for it at the counter, is created by elements that come from the United States. That is the standard set by the U.S. government. And in the state of California, they've made a standard that's a little bit stronger. So we here at American Made Beauty actually denote 2 different types of standards, and that we award brands. We award brands for made in America and brands for manufactured in America. And if you go to our website, you'll find those 2 distinctions. What you can also see there is the explanation that those brands that meet the manufactured in America standard meet the standard I've just explained for the federal government. 51% or greater of all of the elements in the product, the value comes from in the United States. At American Made Beauty, those brands meet the manufactured in America standard. In order to meet the California standard, there's a higher level, and that level says that no more than 20% of the wholesale cost of the product can come from elements sourced from outside of the United States. It's a little bit of a higher bar to reach, and so those brands that meet both the California standard and the U.S. standard, we award the Made in America seal. So those are two seals that we now have available on our site, and that will help consumers buy products that really have been verified to have met that standard. As we launch our new website, you'll also find 2 additional standards that we will be making available, and we'll have more and more brands coming online with this. The first is Made in California. And the Made in California standard is a labeling program designed to encourage consumer product awareness and to promote the purchase of products manufactured in California. And specifically, that standard requires that substantially all of the goods and the same factor, 51% or greater of the final product's wholesale value, is manufactured, assembled, fabricated, and created here in California. So those are the standards around that, and you're going to be seeing more and more brands that are going to be adhering to that. The fourth standard that we have will be introducing on our website, and you can look at more information on our website about this, and that's Cradle to Cradle. And Cradle to Cradle refers to the sustainability of the brand from the way that it's made through its entire life cycle. And by meeting this standard, what we're supporting is the natural progression of awareness from material health, material utilization, renewable energy and carbon management, water stewardship, and social fairness. Those are the factors that go into cradle-to-cradle standards. And in this particular category, what we're looking at is the opportunity to be able to help companies understand all of the aspects that go into producing a brand that have ramifications well beyond the manufacturing. And so things like material health is to make choices at the basic level that no ingredients in your product include ingredients that are banned as allowable resources in products. For material reutilization, materials defined as biological and technical nutrients. So essentially being able to really understand the nature of the ingredients that are going into your product and what its life expectancy is, not only while it's in your finished good, but after. Renewable energy, things like purchasing electricity and on-site GHG emissions and quantifying what you're using. Renewable energy use plus carbon management strategies. In water stewardship, we're looking at things like no significant violations in the discharge of water. Local and business water issues characterized so that you know what those problems are. And then in social fairness, things like conducting streamlined self-audits, a management plan to address and identify issues within the business. And so the Cradle-to-Cradle Stewardship Program gives us another way in which we are helping to educate companies in the beauty industry about responsible stewardship of making their brands and living in our world. And by being able to provide this kind of education and support, we're just adding to the body of knowledge that we know as best practices to produce the kinds of products that America has become known for. Those products that are wonderful in terms of being innovative, cutting edge, utilizing new technology, but built in such a way where there is safety and quality that's built into the product, and that everything around it, including the way the people who build these things are treated, and the overall social fairness is also included in the design of the product from the very beginning. So we're very excited about where American Made Beauty has been, why it came to be to begin with, the problems that we are being able to solve in the marketplace, and now launching the American Made Beauty e-commerce platform. So effective as of June 30th, you should be able to go on to AmericanMadeBeauty.com and see our new platform. You'll also notice a couple of other interesting new things. We just talked about the Made in California standard, or the cradle-to-cradle standard. Right on our very front page, one of the things that you'll notice is an opportunity to nominate a brand. Are you working with or utilizing a brand that is making the claim Made in America? And the way that you can tell that is you can look right on the back of the label, and it should tell you exactly whether or not it's made in America. It's by law required to tell you where it's made. So if that brand is indicating that it is made somewhere in America, then they are making indirectly a Made in America claim, and that should be a brand that you send us information about. Go right on the front of American Made Beauty, and you will be able to see the place that you can submit your nomination for a brand made in America. And when you do that as a consumer, we will send you a free gift. So our goal is to bring more brands online to be able to help them reach consumers. And during the last year or so since we've started this, it's been really fun to watch brands evolve and grow, helping them to be able to connect more to domestic and international customers. And the international activity around Made in America is phenomenal. I have the good fortune of being in a situation where I am connected on a lot of the social platforms, and I am just amazed at how many messages I get from all parts, every corner of the world, people asking questions and curious about the various different brands that not only are made in America and what it denotes in terms of innovation and quality, but also how it helps people outside of America aspire to our lifestyle, and being able to get information and tips on creating the various different types of hair looks or makeup looks. And it's just very exciting to see the questions that come across as people look for opportunities to connect more and more to what we're doing here in America. So AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're excited about it being on the site, and you'll also see that we have our new American Made Beauty box that is being featured on our website. And on the American Made Beauty box, you will have an opportunity to be able to sample some of the various different brands that we have on American Made Beauty. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about some of the things that make American Made Beauty very unique in the marketplace. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Shh. Over here. Here's a secret for a virus-free computer. ESET. They've been a pioneer in the antivirus industry for over 25 years. 25 years of innovative, top-rated antivirus protection. ESET's award-winning security solutions provide a safe online experience for over 100 million home and business computer owners. They are so affordable, fast, and simple to use. So be gone, you blue screen of death. ESET's on my computer. If it's not on yours, visit HealthyLife.net's advertiser page and click on ESET now.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need, from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credentialed category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
What does HealthyLife.net and Amazon.com have in common? Well, they're both available on the Internet. They both give great value. But most important, most of our positive program hosts and guests are accomplished authors, and their books are available from, you got it, Amazon.com. Now, it even gets better than that, because when you're listening on air to a HealthyLife.net host or guest, you can go directly to Amazon.com, and you can order your book while you're still listening to your favorite HealthyLife.net program. So when you hear an author you like, go to the homepage of HealthyLife.net and click on Amazon.com.
Where positive people and radio unite. HealthyLife.net.
You're listening to Radio A&B on HealthyLife.net. I'm Patty Schmucker, and we're here today talking about the launch of AmericanMadeBeauty.com's marketplace. Very exciting. It's a great celebration. And in our feature segment, we talked about some of the new things you'll find on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. But in this segment, I wanted to talk a little bit about why American Made Beauty is so special. And really, at the end of the day, it's because we know beauty. We have come to, over the years, 40 years of being in the beauty industry, I came to building American Made Beauty with some degree of expertise. But I'll tell you, in the last 2.5 years, since we really got this off the ground, and I've had an opportunity to interface and talk with all sorts of different types of people, it's expanded me. It's expanded my knowledge of the industry and my knowledge and the information we've been able to share with you. So we invite you to check out our blog on AmericanMadeBeauty.com that recaps many of the stories that we've told here on Radio A&B, as well as you can hear many of our programs. But let me share with you, when I asked about some of the things that people particularly like from our shows and our blogs and the information we're sharing in the market, is breaking beauty myths. So here's 10 beauty myths that I've collected that I thought were particularly interesting and that may be of interest to you. The first one is wearing makeup every day is bad for your skin. And the fact is today that innovation in cosmetics and skincare have jumped leaps and bounds. My one recommendation to you is that you should be looking for makeup and skincare products that are relatively new. Technology that's less than 10 years old is going to get you products that are formulated with our current understanding about the way the cell works and the way the body works, because we've only learned things about the cells and the body in the last 10 years. The body of knowledge that we have about the way that those things work have changed dramatically, and so the kinds of formulas that are more than 10 or 15 years old, they don't utilize more common technology. So that would be number one. Use current products. And number two, you can use makeup every day, but you need to be cleaning your skin. Morning and night is absolutely essential and will make a huge difference. Myth number two, your shampoo familiarizes itself with your hair and no longer performs after a period of time. You need to be regularly changing your shampoo. Well, I don't believe that it's actually true that the shampoo familiarizes itself, but what it does do is it builds up on the hair. The reality is that it's not so much shampoos as it is styling aids and things like that. The outer layer of your hair is like the scales scales on a fish. They mound up on top of one another, and when they're laid completely flat, the hair reflects light, and it's very shiny and very strong. As it dries out, that outer layer lifts up, and that's where you get more of a dull appearance, and that's also where polymers and waxes and things like that you use from your beauty products get locked into those dried out layers of the cuticular layer, and the hair becomes weighted down and limp. So it's not necessarily that you need to change complete brands, but you should be using some type of clarifying product once a week to a couple of times a month. Makes a big difference in terms of the way keeping that light, bouncy feel to your hair. Myth number 3 is that there's no way to avoid getting lipstick on your teeth. Well, I'm not would say to you that there is a solution to it. Some people, they just are built in such a way that it's almost impossible not to get lipstick on your teeth. But here's a little tip that I've learned along the way that makes a big difference, and that is that after you've put on your lipstick, make an O shape with your mouth, stick your pointed finger directly in the middle of the O, and then pull out. The lipstick on the inside of your lips will come off on your finger, leaving your teeth free from any lipstick harm. So, little tip, but you can in fact wear lipstick without having it get on your teeth. Myth number 4, tanning booths are safe as long as they don't contain UVB rays. Absolutely not true. Tanning beds, if it is one of those things that we highly recommend that you stay away from. The fact is that the process of tanning is the body releasing melanocytes, and it's releasing melanocytes. That's the cells within your body that contain melanin pigment. And it is releasing that pigment because it is protecting itself from the rays that are entering the body. It is one of the most aging things that you can do for your skin. And so when you go to a tanning booth, you're still exposing your skin to UVA rays, which penetrate deep into the skin and cause damage that can lead to premature aging and skin cancers. So don't worry about being tan. Everybody's beautiful. That's really, one of the most important messages we talk about here is that you don't have to. You can be your own unique expression of beauty. So don't tan. Number 5, the higher the SPF, the better the protection. This is a big one. We try and correct in every show that we can, but that is absolutely incorrect. You really want to stay in a sunscreen somewhere between a 20 to a 30, 35 maximum. Why? Because the skin absorbs. It is a living, breathing organ. Whatever you put on the surface of the skin, within 2 hours, it's gone. It's gone. So you have to reapply it. And so when you use a sunscreen that has an SPF of a 50, 70, 100, all you're doing is increasing the amount of chemicals, sunscreens that you're putting on the surface of the body, and without any kind of return. So don't do that. Use an SPF that's about a 15. You want to make sure that between a 15 and a 35. Broad spectrum means that it protects both UVA and UVB, which you absolutely need to have. And look for oxybenzone, oviobenzone for UV protection, or zinc oxide. Stay away from titanium dioxide because those are bioaccumulative. Titanium accumulates in your body, and it's not naturally occurring in your body, so your body has no way to use it, whereas zinc oxide can be used by the body. Myth number 7, you don't need sunscreen on a cloudy day. Wrong. You absolutely need sunscreen every single day because the UVA and UVB rays penetrate through the clouds, so even though you're not feeling the heat of the sun, your skin is still getting the exposure to that. So sunscreen every day. Myth number 7, scrubbing your face with soap will keep your skin healthy and acne-free. The skin is encased in something called an acid mantle. That acid mantle is broken by the high alkalinity of soap. and any kind of, a lot of people who have oily skin and acne will attempt to use alcohol and witch hazel and all sorts of different things to dry up the skin. But the reality is that the acid mantle and the protective layer of oil that's produced by the body are naturally occurring and need to be there. And when you scrub it away, what your body does is immediately double its effort to reproduce it. So the more you're scrubbing your face and using different types of things to dry up the skin, the more you are creating a bigger problem. So you want to use things that are designed specifically for the particular type of skin problem that you're having, and we've got an array of brands that we've spoken about here in our program. Just a few weeks ago, we met with David Valenzuela from the Face Reality Clinic, and gave all sorts of different information. I only have 1 minute left, so I'm going to try and give you two real quick ones. Avoid using products with formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a gas. It cannot be in a product, so don't even worry about it. If it says that it doesn't have any formaldehyde, don't buy it because it's misleading you in other ways. And number 10, people want to do business with beautiful people. And beautiful people are not necessarily people who fit any particular image of beauty. It's the way we approach ourselves and life and other people. So beauty is something that is in the eye of the beholder. It's about being well taken care of, feeling vibrant, having a positive attitude, and creating your own expression of beauty. And that's the kind of people that people want to do business with. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com.
For all your live or pre-recorded webcasting needs, come to earthchannel.com. Get your web-based message out to a select group or the whole world. It's easy. A pioneer in webcasting, earthchannel.com provides the best products and services to big corporations and government users. And now this same technology is available to you. They have the best Earthcast encoders, servers, and products to meet your technical needs. But wait, don't want to mess with technical stress? No problem. They'll do it for you. EarthChannel.com is your answer. You can use webcasting for lots of things like advertising, marketing, customer support, training, and don't forget web radio and TV. In fact, you're listening to a live Earthcast right now. So come to EarthChannel.com. Actualize your audio or video webcasting needs today. You can't beat the friendly service or the price. Call EarthChannel.com at 1-800-849-8978. That's 1-800-849-8978.
We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credentialed category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
When you're looking for bedding, department store prices can shock you. Well, be shocked no more. Sell steak cheap, not cheap steak. That's the motto of Anna's Linens. Although they don't sell steak, they do sell the best bedding, bath, and home decor items. They strive to provide their merchandise at extreme value to their customers, and they do it. Great everyday prices on everything and military discounts. Plus, if you visit them online, they have clearance items and internet specials. Visit them online now at HealthyLife.net's advertiser page.
Radio your way. HealthyLife.net.
Welcome back. This is Patty Schmucker on Radio AMB on HealthyLife.net, and we're here celebrating the launch of American Made Beauty's marketplace, effective as of this weekend. We have launched our new marketplace, and we're very excited to give you the opportunity not only to learn about and hear the stories of brands made in America, but also to be able, for the first time, to buy some of those brands on our website. And in our program, our radio program, we have tried to create sort of this format whereby in this section of the show we talk about beauty that's soul deep. You know, our industry, the beauty industry, whether it be professional salons or luxury retail at all of the various different types of prestige retailing stores, beauty as an industry has always been one that gives back. Every brand that we talk to has something that is near and dear to their heart in philanthropic pursuits that they are all working on, and it's been our greatest joy to be able to tell some of those stories. And as we launch our new American Made Beauty marketplace, we continue that tradition of our industry by creating a variety of different types of ways in which we can give back. We feature on our website 5 different organizations that we think are important in our society today, and I just want to take a couple of minutes to tell you about them. The first is Eyes on Cancer, and it's an organization that specifically focuses on helping salon professionals recognize the early symptoms, the early signs of cancer. Why? Because the statistic is that 60% of the cancers on the surface of the skin happen above from the décolleté up. And of those cancers, there's a very significant amount of those that can be deadly because you can't see them. And so it's particularly important that we have that person who's cutting your hair, shampooing, massaging, is able to identify those early signs that when they are identified really there's absolute solutions to those problems. There's no reason why skin cancer should be resulting in death. And so that's one organization that we support to help train professionals to be able to identify the early stages of cancer. Beauty Bus is another organization that it's also manned by the beauty industry, professional beauty industry, in which people who are homebound and their caregivers are supported by beauty professionals going to their homes or their place of care and providing beauty services to those who are infirmed as well as their caregivers. And the beauty professionals that participate in this program give of their time freely, volunteer their time, as well as the beauty industry as companies donate product to help allow for these services to go on. And we love that particular organization. The third is an organization called Cut It Out, and Cut It Out is a foundation sponsored by the Professional Beauty Association, and it's a program that is specifically designed to help beauty industry professionals identify the early signs of domestic violence in their clients, the change in behaviors, eye contact, speech patterns, and things like that will signal that a change has occurred for someone and that they are fighting a battle that they may not understand that there are resources for, and so salon professionals are trained to recognize these symptoms and to help support their clients in a way that is safe and comfortable for them. And so Cut It Out is an organization that gives that opportunity. Futures Without Violence is a national organization that helps to bring awareness to domestic violence and provides tools for people to help escape those kinds of problems. And last but not least, our most recent organization that we are supporting is Girl Scouts of the USA. And the Girl Scouts of the USA this year will launch a program called Girl. go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, learner. That particular organization is stepping up and stepping forward to help empower women, young women and girls, to recognize that they have the capability to be in leadership roles. The statistics are pretty interesting. 70% of all of the women who are in political roles, Congress and the Assembly, are former Girl Scouts. 84% of all C-level executive females are former Girl Scouts. And we believe, and the Girl Scouts believe, that diversity in gender in leadership of our country is going to make a huge difference in the way that our country is run. And so Girl Scouts of America, Girl Scouts of the USA are really doubling down and putting their focus on empowering girls to be involved in leadership roles and in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And our efforts at American Made Beauty is to also support those programs. So the way that we do that is in part by this kind of activity, talking about each of these programs, making people aware of them, but also with money. And when you go to American Made Beauty and you make a purchase, you'll have an opportunity to round up to give back to charity, and that those funds will be allocated across to these various different organizations. And it's just an exciting part of the work that we do, that we have the opportunity to be able to support these different types of organizations and make a social impact, make a difference. And as a former Girl Scout, which I am, that's what we're promised to do, is to make the world, the place that we inhabit, better for those that come behind us. And I'm fortunate that I've got a team that's been around me to allow me as well to express these visions and to make them happen in reality. And so I want to do a shout out to my team that has just really been here and been a part of creating this from my soul. Beauty that's soul deep. I want to say first to Lauren Shield Michelle, I miss you, and I appreciate the fact that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and Kevin, so thank you. To Alicia Benkovich, who's here filming me today, who has been with me now going on a couple of years and has just been in there and taken on any job that she's needed to and just continues to show up for us. Christina Uptergrove, who is our social media and really books all of these meetings for the radio program and does an amazing job there. Lisa Kovner, who's another partner in arms that has made a tremendous contribution with regards to the website. That's really our internal group. There's many others that there's not time to thank, but I just wanted to say a big shout out to our team because we are making a difference and it's very exciting. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com.
When you're looking for bedding, department store prices can shock you. Well, be shocked no more. Sell steak cheap, not cheap steak. That's the motto of Anna's Linens. Although they don't sell steak, they do sell the best bedding, bath, and home decor items. They strive to provide their merchandise at extreme value to their customers, and they do it. Great everyday prices on everything and military discounts. Plus, if you visit them online, they have clearance items and internet specials. Visit them online now at HealthyLife.net's advertiser page.
We're looking for a few good American beauty manufacturers who want to increase their brand in an exclusive credential bottled category. If you're an American company who has conceived, designed, and bottled brands that are all about pretty, then we're pretty sure we're talking about you. And we're pretty sure you should be on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. This beauty website focuses on entrepreneurs and beauty startups as well as established brands. If it's pretty, we want to see it, and we want to sell it on AmericanMadeBeauty.com. To learn how you can be part of AmericanMadeBeauty.com, visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com now.
Oh, man, it never fails. My suitcase just got ripped apart.
Life is a journey. Make it a pleasant one. Use Samsonite. You know the name. For almost a century, Samsonite luggage has proved itself to be the worldwide leader in innovative travel solutions. Let it be yours. Visit HealthyLife.net's affiliate Samsonite on our homepage and click to look at the fine luggage from suitcases to golf travel bags. And don't forget, take a look at their travel accessories. Make life a journey, a pleasant one, with Samsonite.
HealthyLife.net, where positive overcomes negative.
Hi, this is Patty Schmucker, and we're here on Radio AMB, hosted on HealthyLife.net. As we move into our last segment of the show, I'm going to turn our attention a little bit to the beauty biz of American Made Beauty, and that is the variety of different opportunities that for those of you who are consumers to be able to participate. And the first is our new American Made Beauty box. We're very excited about some opportunities to be able to get the beauty box out in the marketplace. We're talking to a variety of different retailers where curated collection of brands and our line in full sizes will be available in the American Made Beauty box. So if you're interested in buying that or learning more about that, go to Request at American Made Beauty and get on the list to be informed when the quarterly box will come out. But as a virtual box, you can buy every day. And actually, it's not a buy, it's just a request. If you go to the American Made Beauty e-commerce page, you will see a place in which you can request samples. And every month we have a variety of different brands that are part of the virtual beauty box where you can request samples that will be sent to you at no cost, but they're the opportunity for you to select those products that you think are going to be best for you, and then that information about your request, all of your contact information, is sent to those companies so that they can have more of an engagement with you and answer questions and things like that. So virtual beauty box is still available on American Made Beauty, and you'll be able to find that on the American Made Beauty e-commerce page. As we launch the new American Made Beauty, I want to just call out some brands that I think are real standouts that have done an excellent job in their presentation, and we think are should be things for you to take a look at. First, Footmate Systems by Gordon Brush. This is an amazing product that you use in the shower, regardless of your age. It has really been one of those products that transforms my life. I have it in the shower. It is a device that you put on the floor of the shower, and you're able to completely scrub your feet. And every time I go in for a pedicure, I'm surprised at, number one, they don't ask me anymore whether I want calluses removed. And I am thrilled when I get into bed at night and my feet aren't scratchy. So I owe that to my Footmate system. So check them out. They are actually a brush company and a manufacturing facility right here in Southern California making this product, and so we want to support them. Another pretty interesting brand is Brushopolis. And Brushopolis is, to our knowledge, the only brush company making brushes here in America, and we're very proud of Mark and his team that actually stopped developing their company when they learned about American Made Beauty a couple of years ago. It was prior to our first launch, and I met with Mark, told him what we were doing, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I have to be able to be an American Made Beauty brand," and so he changed the direction of his company to make sure that he could actually produce product here in the United States. And so you want to go and check out Brushopolis. The next one is Teodora. Teodora is a brand of natural and organic body and hair care products that are based on the ingredients from the Amazon rainforest. So there's a perfect example of a made-in-America product that still capitalizes on the intelligence from other regions of the world, but they meet the standards. Their product is actually produced here in the United States, which means that safety and quality goes into the product. But at the same time, Val, who is Brazilian by origin, was able to take what she's learned in terms of taking care of herself and put it into a brand that's made here in America and utilizing American innovation. She comes from a background in technology. She worked at Apple. Her husband, Tom, worked at Microsoft. And so utilizing innovation to really help grow their brand. And that's Teodora. Kimberly Parry Organics is a skincare brand that is made in Utah. It's a organic skincare brand that they actually do the manufacturing right there in their plant in Utah. That's Kimberly Parry. Spare My Hair is a recent addition to American Made Beauty, but it is a brand created by a doctor that actually is utilizing natural solutions for stimulating hair growth. And we're very excited about having them join the American Made Beauty family. Intelligent Skin Sense is another skincare brand that is utilizing new technology and sciences and understanding the way that the human biome, the way that the cells are working and our DNA to be able to create products that are not just working on the surface of the skin, but are really intelligent skincare. Intelligent Skin Sense, that's the name. It's intelligent. It really has a different level of understanding about the way the body works, and consequently is going to give you different performance. Hue Noir is a makeup line specifically designed for women of color that actually can be customized to your skin color. They work at being able to create foundations that are a perfect match for your skin. Paula is a chemist who's the woman behind the brand, and she's just done an amazing job to be able to create an offering that's fresh and innovative and with formulas that really utilize new technology. Free Your Mane is one of our other brands. It is a hair care line that is based on baobab oil, another ingredient that comes from outside of the United States, but it all comes together in a beautiful packaging and offering that is designed for dehydrated and textured hair, allowing you to free your mane. So those are some of our focus brands that we wanted to that are standouts that are just doing an awesome job. In addition, we have a number of brands under our professional resources that are support to brands that are attempting to be involved with reaching domestic and international customers. As we move forward, just remember that American Made Beauty is designed as the good housekeeping seal of beauty. We're inviting other brands to join us to help the movement and to strengthen the claim about what Made in America really means. If you are attending Cosmoprof, which is going to be coming up here next week in Las Vegas, please come and see us on Monday at 2 p.m. I will be speaking and talking about why certifications like American Made Beauty will help build equity and value in your company. We've been delighted to have the opportunity to continue to make American Made Beauty a value in the marketplace, solving a problem for transparency, allowing brands to be able to verify that they are in fact meeting the standards that allow consumers to trust that the innovations that are happening in beauty in America really come with the quality and safety that America, Made in America, really means. So thank you. Thank you for listening to American Made Beauty and for being with us. Next week, words have power, and we all know that. But do you know which marketing words encourage subscribers to act, customers to buy, or donors to give? Next week, we'll meet Ia Mark, who is one of the people that selects words that maybe has motivated you over the years to buy beauty. Send us your comments and your requests, comments and questions to request@AmericanMadeBeauty. Thank you for listening to Radio A&B, where we think pretty is pretty important in all things in beauty.
For all your live or pre-recorded webcasting needs, come to earthchannel.com. Get your web-based message out to a select group or the whole world. It's easy. A pioneer in webcasting, earthchannel.com provides the best products and services to big corporations and government users. And now this same technology is available to you. They have the best Earthcast encoders, servers, and products to meet your technical needs. But wait, don't want to mess with technical stress? No problem. They'll do it for you. EarthChannel.com is your answer. You can use webcasting for lots of things like advertising, marketing, customer support, training, and don't forget web radio and TV. In fact, you're listening to a live Earthcast right now. So come to EarthChannel.com. Actualize your audio or video webcasting needs today. You can't beat the friendly service or the price. Call earthchannel.com at 1-800-849-8978. That's 1-800-849-8978.
Here's the thing about beauty. It's pretty. At AmericanMadeBeauty.com, we're all about the pretty, making it easy for you to find what makes your beauty shine. We have essentially everything you need, and AmericanMadeBeauty.com celebrates brands that were created right here in the U.S. of A. Imagine everything you need from the best hair, skin, and nail products to makeup and even the tools, because it's all about pretty at AmericanMadeBeauty.com. We also think you're pretty important, so visit AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Browse, buy, learn. AmericanMadeBeauty.com. Obstacle racing. You know you want to try it. Well, try Reebok's Spartan Race, the global leader in obstacle racing. With 4 different race levels, their goal is to get you up off the couch and throw you into the mud and on the trails to give you the adrenaline rush of your life. Obstacle courses are designed to test your resilience, strength, stamina, quick decision-making skills, and give you the ability to laugh in the face of adversity. Visit HealthyLife.net advertiser page and click on Spartan Race.
HealthyLife.net, the positive radio network.